And welcome back everyone, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Continue on with the custom battles with a theme. Moving forward in time to 1939, it's the German Empire versus the British Empire. We've got a heavy cruiser, a single heavy cruiser on the German side, and one heavy cruiser and two light cruisers on the British side. So this is very much a similar scenario to the Battle of the River Plate, which involved the Graf Spee, which is a pocket battleship on the Kriegsmarine side, and she engaged the heavy cruiser Exeter, it's a county class heavy cruiser, and the two Leander class light cruisers Achilles and Ajax. She actually closed in, Captain Lansdorff of the Graf Spee closed in thinking the two light cruisers and the heavy cruiser were actually two destroyers escorting a transport. It wasn't actually till he actually got a little bit closer he realised his mistake, and until at that point he was engaged and he couldn't disengage. He took a lot of damage, and the Graf Spee was then ordered to head to Montevideo Harbour in the Venezuelan coast, where a few days in there she was threatened with the Venezuelan authorities to be impounded. So Captain Lansdorff sent a skeleton crew onto the Graf Spee. She just outside Montevideo Harbour's mouth, and they detonated the ammo magazine to prevent the British from capturing the heavy cruiser. Captain Lansdorff himself also had a sad story. He actually shot himself in the head. He killed himself. It's not a nice ending, is it? Okay, I'm going to head into the shipyard and design what I can of the Graf Spee. I'm going to try and build the pocket battleship. Okay, so we've got a choice of two heavy cruiser hulls. Heavy cruiser 1. Yeah, nice thin hull. 101 hull form, 70 stability, 69 floatability, 75 resistance, 50 turning slowdown, 6,200 surface visibility. Obviously, when we stretch the hull, which I always do up here, it does increase the signature as well. Quite nice. 425 up to 14,900 tons. Oh wee, yeah. Or 20,500, I believe, from memory. The Graf Spee was only about 10,000 tons, but I don't know what the AI is going to do with the British side. The British side should really, the heavy cruisers should have 7-inch, and Leanders were, I think, about 4.5, 5-inch main armament. The AI could put bigger guns on the Exeter, or the ship that represents the Exeter anyway. So I'll have to go with what I've got. What main guns do we have? Yeah, we're stuck with 11-inch. I'll go with 11-inch triple barrels. Try to make it look as close to the Graf Spee as possible. So I'm going to put something together. Bring it all back in, show what I've got, talk you through it, and then we'll head out and begin the battle. Okay, so as good as I can do it. We've got 20,500 tons exactly. 33 knots. Standard bulkheads. Got diesel engines level 2. We've got oil for fuel, balanced spoilers, auxiliary level 3 engine, auxiliary engine, advanced shaft level 2, Krupp 4, barbettes level 3, anti-torpedo level 3, double hull bottom. We've got second level reinforced hulls, reinforced bulkheads, anti-flood level 3, assist level 5. That's because we're over ammunition again. Got standard shells, but increased ammunition for the shells. So the main armament, all the guns, have increased ammunition amounts. As you can see, 446. Got standard ammo on torpedoes, high TNT explosives. We're using advanced hydraulic turrets, advanced reloading, electric torpedoes, and 21-inch torpedo tubes. We've got the best rangefinder we have, which is rangefinder at level 5. Hydroacoustics level 3. No radio, so I've already mentioned that as part of the global campaign. Doesn't really do anything, just adds weight to your towers. And second gen radar. On the armour front, got 10-inch belt armour, 3.3-inch extended, 5.5-inch deck with 3.2-inch extended, 9.6 inch on the conning towers, 9 inch on the turrets. Turret tops are 5.4 inch and secondaries are 5.3. Now as you can see, some guns have per sector fire. There's not really much you can do with this design. I was locked again. As like the previous episode, I only had one forward tower of superstructure and 2 to choose from for the rear. Now for some reason you can still put a gun here, but it gives it per sector fire. There's nothing I can do about that. So I'll go through the ship itself. Okay, so main armour, we've got 2 turrets forward and aft, triple turrets, sorry, triple barrelled 2 turrets with 11 inch. That's first set of secondaries, which these are actually mains. The 7 inch triple barrels again. So I've got one of those forward and one of those aft. Secondaries here, 3 triple barrel 3 inch along here. These are also triple barrel 3 inch. Everywhere else we have single barrel 2 inch. The superstructure. Torpedoes on the deck, no underwater ones. And it's 4, so it's quad launchers on either side, port and starboard. Got 12 in each launcher, that gives us 24 torpedoes again. Pretty good. Bit of a headache trying to balance it, but not too bad. So I've gone with the diesel engines, even though it does increase. The level 2 increases your weight, whereas it should really bring them down. I already mentioned this in a previous episode. For some reason, go with gear turbines, reduces your weight. Gear turbines knocks 10% off again. These don't decrease 22.5%, they actually increase the weight. And these seem to increase the same amount. So is there something wrong here or not? But yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's head out to the battle and see if the Graf Spee can take out these. Something that she didn't manage to do, as already explained. Battle of the player ended with the Graf Spee being destroyed by her own crew. And Captain Lansdorp, very sadly, killed himself in Montevideo Harbour in Venezuela. Okay, let's see if the Graf Spee can at least do something like the damage she did. Okay, so we have one heavy cruiser, representative of the Graf Spee, and we have the British Royal Navy with a single heavy cruiser and 2 light cruisers. Looking at the models, it doesn't look like she's actually stretched the hull, so the eye's not stretched the hull of either heavy cruiser or the light cruiser. Light cruisers look like they've pretty much, well, they look longer than the heavy cruiser. Okay, let's head into the battle. Okay, slightly longer range engagement, it's about 40 kilometres. I want you to try to just see what she handles like first of all. We'll switch to AP for now. So enemies to the north. It's not too bad. So we've got just shy, 9 shells shy of 911 inch, 1377 is 7 inch, 17,010 3 inch, 4,052 inch and the 24 torpedoes. Now I don't like putting them on the deck, the torpedoes, because like I said before, previous battles, you take an HE shell to the deck and it'll take your torpedoes and will damage your ship as well, it'll explode. But I don't have much choice. I put them there because they need to be balanced. We've still got minus 5% because of 3-barrel turret tech. Minus 7% cloudy weather. Minus 1.5 gentle breeze wind. Minus 5.7 moderate sea waves. But plus 5% near flagship. Bit strange. We are the only ship here. We've got a pretty decent bonus on technology, 34%, and another pretty good bonus for 17.3% on long range Texan tower. Hull stability in tower, the biggest boost of all, just 0.3% under 50% bonus, and 20% for 5th guns grade. Send torpedoes off for now. Okay. Make a moderate 15 degree. Turn to port. So right now Captain Longsdorff thinks his spotters have spotted a transport being escorted by 2 destroyers. It's already explained historically. It wasn't until she got closer that the crew realised there's actually 2 Leander class light cruisers and a heavy cruiser. Of course we know exactly what we're going to be facing. So about that line. Go to the spotters. It's that line. We'll keep at flank speed for now. Once we engage, we'll go down to cruise speed and see how much damage we can do. See how long we can land last for. Got quite thin deck armour and extended, but the deck armour itself is pretty good. Got 10-inch belt armour. I've got pretty good armour. A decent high speed. Okay, we sighted one of the ships. It's obviously the heavy cruiser. Can't see exactly where it is though. Nope, still in beyond visual range. 2%. Okay, as quickly as we can need to identify and see exactly which ship it is. It is definitely just the it's just a heavy cruiser. It's only a single ship. What's unusual, normally it lets you cheat a little bit. When you mouse over these, it usually designates the area. Pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's unusual. Direct view and it disappears. Still quite a distance. .25 kilometers. I'm going to turn off the mains just for now till we're closing a little bit closer. I don't want to be opening up at 22.6 kilometers. I don't want to open up there. I want to try and sort of reenact the Battle of River Plate where the Graf Spee got too close, as I mentioned. So we've misidentified that as a transport. So now we're closing in. And we know there's another 2 ships there. We're thinking they're destroyers. However, our mistake hopefully won't cost us a Graf Spee this time. She's somewhat heavier than the Graf Spee historically. 20,500 tons. But she's down on calibre. We've got 11-inch rather than 12-inch. Okay, 11%. Okay, a little bit closer. I've identified 2 of the ships. Oh, we spotted 2 of the ships. The second one of the light cruisers is not visible. 26% of the heavy cruiser identified. Second light cruiser now spotted. It's a shame when you mouse over these you don't see what the distance is from them. It's a bit finicky. You've got to try and sort of mouse over. And when you've got quite a lot of targets clumped together, distance especially, it's a bit hard to see what distance they are. 17.9. 31% and 17.3 kilometres. 0.5, and even with mains it's only got 2% likelihood of hitting, so that's just going to be a waste of shells. Of course, we still think that's a merchant, and these two are destroyers. They're still 22 kilometres away, and 20, so there's about 1.5 kilometres between the two Leander class cruisers. Okay, we're saving fire, so obviously that is not a transport. Onto cruise speed, we're going to turn. I'll leave torpedoes off. Just for a while. So the size of the ship, obviously we identified as a cruiser of some description. Of course, as far as we know, it could still be an auxiliary cruiser, which is basically a merchantman or an ocean liner fitted with guns. Let's level out. Ooh. Damn it. Yeah, and fire can do some damage. From 2 hits. Only 2 damage, but obviously the fire can still do excess amount of damage if it gets out of hand. We are overladen with shells. Put torpedoes on normal. Looks like we're engaging the heavy cruiser for 54%. Is that all? Is it 30 some percent? Let's have a look. Yeah, she's using HE shells on us. Of course, we're using AP. Can't see what direction she's in. I'm hoping she's it's like she's going across like that. Ricochet. %. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what armament she's got. But something tells me the AI's given her more than just a 7-inch. Close to about, say, about 10, maybe 11-inch. Same as we have, which county-class cruisers didn't have. Partial penetration. 66%. Come on, I want to see what she's got. What's she got? Gonna have to move. Gonna have to change course slightly by about 5 degrees. It's gonna knock the gunners off, but can't go straight for very long. I wouldn't think 5 degrees would knock the gunners off too far. They should be able to compensate for that. Minus 4%. We've got plenty of bonuses. It should be able to counteract that. Take it, this green line is our torpedoes. 21 inch and oh my god, hit again, on fire. 79%. Come on, identify the damn thing. She's got torpedoes, we'll stay at range. If she hasn't, we'll close in. Ooh, 57 points damage. Because we're using AP, she's using HE, which point I've already said it, the fight can get out of hand. Cause a lot more damage than the initial impact. .4 kilometers and closing. Just a slight course change. Oh my god, what is she using? 96%. Come on, I want to see what she's got. Oh, torpedoes away. So that green line can't be the torpedoes, must be the secondaries. Wait a minute, that can't be. We're using secondaries, so what's the green line about? Okay, it must be the second green line for the torpedoes. No top 8-inch mains. 8 inch, is that all? 8-inch mains, 5-inch secondaries, 2-inch casemates and 2-inch casemates. So that double barrel and single barrel, yeah, double barrel 2-inch, single barrel's 2-inch. So no torpedoes. These two look like they're pretty decent range, so we're going to close in at full. No, we're going to stay at cruise speed. Good grief. We're taking a fair bit of damage there. Only 309 from 12 hits. So at cruise speed, we're getting a decent bonus on accuracy as well as all the others. Again, just a few degrees. Penetration on the bow, lower bow. Taking 5 from light cruisers now. So that's not too bad. Obviously it's an inch higher than the county class cruiser actually had on the main armament. But no torpedoes critically. Taking a fair bit of damage. Heavy damage on the yellow plates. One completely destroyed at the after. We'll switch to HE. we can knock some of those plates out. Okay, a number of hits there. She's on fire. Mid-deck. So wait, oh, Crike on the bout again. Okay, open the range. 7 degrees to port. Just for a few seconds. Damage the torpedo launcher, damn it. Penetration of fire and flooding. She's got an engine out as well, she's got quite a fair bit of flood. Oh, right mate, bulkheads few. .4% damage instability. It knocks them. They're aiming off like that. That's excessive. God damn it! I mean, she's right there. 5 kilometers. You don't get an easier target than that for mains, and they're still missing. It's because of all the damage we're taking. Torpedoes are 2/3 of the way being reloaded. I didn't want to do that. I'll go to AP. Oh, yeah. More flooding. Engine out, rudder damaged, on fire and flooding. Flood at the stern and the bow. With few bulkheads, she hasn't got much of a chance of fighting against flooding. Hopefully this last salvo from the main should be able to damage her if she hits. Come on. Oh yeah. Okay. More flooding. Gosh, she's still got teeth, and these two definitely have. Did you find what they are yet? Medea. Light cruiser Medea. And Blanche. Torpedoes. 3 torpedoes. So there's a launch torpedoes, have they? It's an odd number for 3 torpedoes. There's a single launch at the bow, maybe. Okay, let's finish this one off first. We've got flooding now. Great. Come on. Oh, she's coming across like that. Didn't realise that. Wood are no longer damaged. My God, what are they using? Turn the torpedoes off for now. We don't want to use torpedoes on it. Although maybe it might be useful. Get how to get away from them. Will it be necessary? Got fire. 2 sections. Come on. That should be it. Turn the torpedoes off, don't want to use torpedoes. Use it, treat. Main gun's being destroyed. Okay, so Endymion has gone under. Took a heck of a lot of beating though. Took a decent beating. Which one's closer? They're both got the same. Oh, wait a minute. Don't actually say the damn range, does it? Okay, let's turn. Switch torpedoes back on. 3.9 belt armour and 0.8 on the deck. Torpedoes away. Got a full speed. Got a flank. It's pretty damn fast. 25 point. Oh, they're not. 25.5 knots. Are they the same? Yep. 7-inch. 3-inch secondaries and 3-inch secondaries again. So that's double barrel and single barrel. Torpedoes of 3. So that's a single launcher. Looks like it's underwater. Of course, I could double click on the icon and go and take a look and be a bit of a spy, but obviously we can't do that in real life. That's called cheating. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and make it as hard to hit as possible. So we've targeted the Medea. 10.4 kilometres and 8.2. Okay. We're going to stick at flank speed. I don't think those torpedoes are going to hit. So we've lost one of our secondaries on the starboard mid-deck. So that's one of our 3-inch. Penetration and flooding. 3 engines out, pretty badly damaged. So as torpedoes are surplus, so they can't have the same caliber torpedoes we've got. They would have launched by now, which I don't think so. Let's keep a bloody eye on them though. 3-inch, 3 torpedoes each. I think she's just about done. Yeah. Switch targets. So that's heavy cruiser and 1 light cruiser down. We're pretty badly damaged ourselves, moderately damaged, not critically damaged anywhere. cruise speed. There's no point using torpedoes against light cruisers, they're just too damn fast. We'll stick on HE. .2, 6.1 kilometres and closing. Bloody hell. Come across a little bit. Ooh. They're gonna hit. No. Yeah, I was manoeuvring. Should be close to cruise speed by now. Slight instability on damage. Will that clear up before we fire? No, not quite. There, just after. Damn it. Never mind. Oh, penetration, good hit. 2 engines out on fire and flooding. Torpedoes I can hear. No. Oh, good grief. That's the only thing about it. You click the screen. Nope, no torpedoes. You click the screen so when it starts controlling your damn ship. Ooh, right in the stern. She's coming across like this. So she's trying to use a torpedo. So she can't have, I would say maybe 18-inch torpedo she's maybe got. That's it. So the Graf Spee wins this time.